Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Runner-up and winner in AL MVP in 2015, Trout and Donaldson. Next.
Right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now both runners are breaking. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That's in there. Base hit. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second, Tulowitzki, rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. Here's Justin Smoak now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Here's Kendrys Morales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. Settling in now, Steve Pearce, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Here's Nori Aoki. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Revere is under it, and that retires the side. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
For the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ben Revere stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Russell Martin.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pilar. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Andrelton Simmons.
Line drive to center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Strike 3 called and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. A base hit in his first trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now
digging in, Adam Duvall.
baseman.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Albert now. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A little roller toward the hole. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Tough slider down low for a strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Pierce is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Revere.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pilar. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Kevin Pilar.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Third baseman, number
Here's the
20.
third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Steve Pierce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swinging a soft liner, a dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Right fielder number 56,
Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And here's Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder, number 23, Nori Aoki.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Russell Martin now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Jared Titus enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena ranging into the outfield, reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it is on 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ben Revere stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 6-4 ball game. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with
number 27.
first delivery to him on the way. Mike Trout is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he'll go the short way to retire. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Justin Smoke.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Hit to third. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Throw won't get him. Here's Kendrys Morales. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Cam Bedrosian comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 32.
On a line to shortstop. Here's Steve Pierce. Now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Michael Saunders will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning.
Andrew Heaney.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Here's the 0-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nori Aoki. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here. Jose Bautista. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Houston Street will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row. Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and get something.
Right fielder Cole.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pereira is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 strike to Pujols. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For the Angels,
Luis Valbuena is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And that will conclude matters. Russell Martin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
55, Russell Martin.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Drilled to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Right fielder.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Ready with another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Herrera has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ben Revere. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Cameron Maybin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes strike 2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. Ryan Tepera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Striding into the box, Kevin Pilar. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hopped up, calling for it. Pujols makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Justin Smoke. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Too low, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now from the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. Joe Biagini, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Defensively for the Blue Jays.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Roberto Ozuna. Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Right fielder number 56.
In now, Cole Calhoun. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Saunders is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aaron Sanchez. His record is now 1-1.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounded to short. Hernandez is up with it. A quick out, number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Second,
in is Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton coming on. One away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Hard hit ball to short. Hernandez has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Gonzalez is on his way home, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Jake Marisnick.
The right fielder, number 6. Jake Marisnick.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Realmuto goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, number 28. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. In there, no balls and a strike. Keuchel into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Marisnick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Two-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Line drive to center field. Yelich has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dietrich is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch is popped up, calling for it. Bregman, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward third. Dietrich fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. In now, Evan Gattis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 3-0 now. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. The 3-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The Marlins, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yelich.
Nope,
And that one
ball.
stayed too low apparently.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
A called strike over the outside part of the plate. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Swing, and it misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really...
Oh, look at this. The throw to first. Wow. Ready once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 4, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point.
Nope.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Three and 0 now. In there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Yelich is after it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now,
batting,
Steve Pierce.
designated hitter,
Third trip to the plate
Steve
for him here tonight.
Pierce.
0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Dietrich gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in, number 28. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Line hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Evan Gattis now standing in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. Odrisamer Despaigne gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Josh Reddick will come on as a pinch hitter.
Josh Reddick.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting, second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. D. Gordon stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich on the move. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, Altuve. How about that? Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. A high fastball is in there. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. Two out here and a runner at second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Now at the plate, number 28. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he is tagged out here. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Steve
Lonnie Chisenhall is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is after it. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 28. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 28.
Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Ichiro now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Suzuki.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off the 9th. Dustin McGowan. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hunter Cervenka.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
First pitch
30.
coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever. But falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's George Springer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 4.
Javi Guerra.
George Springer. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins. Number 40.
From the stretch.
Guerra.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Second baseman.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A runner at second. Nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 27.
This is line to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Left fielder
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.